So we're going to demonstrate installing a large standard snap. So that's pretty well a basic snap that's used quite commonly. We've got lots of colors actually. And we've got different metallic finishes like brass and gunmetal and silver. So to install these snaps, we're going to use this press number A and die set number 1 and 2. So the die set number 1 is for the cap and socket. So let's start with that. So cap looks like that. Socket looks like that. Be careful and check before you start working on it that it's actually the right combination of parts, because there are different sizes and some of them don't actually fit together. So the cap just fits nicely in the bottom, that just sits on the bottom like that, and then the cap goes on this die and just clicks on like that, sort of clicks and stays on. It's actually not that easy to get off if you have to take it off, so you need kind of some kind of a small tool to pick it off if you have to take it off for whatever reason. So that we'll just put that back, and then that just screws onto the top of the press number A. So now we're going to punch some holes in the fabric. So you just allow the cap, the post that's attached to the cap, just to penetrate the fabric. And we've already got the top part installed. Just make sure it's lying flat. And then we just push it down. And this one requires quite a bit of pressure to properly seat. So you have to just kind of get up and really use a bit of elbow grease. And then if you take a look at that portion of it, it's curled around, nicely curled around the socket, and so on. That's the way it should look. Now we're going to switch to the stud and eyelet, the bottom part. So I'm just going to take the dies off, put them back where they belong, and we really appreciate that when students put things back where they belong. So now we're on to die set number 2. So the stud and eyelet look like that. And here again, just check that these parts actually fit together, because there's different sizes. So the eyelet part goes on this die, and it just quite clearly fits together like that. And then the stud goes on this part and sits, that's not the right part, it sits over here. This is the stud here, and that clips in like that, and then that goes on the top. So again, the fabric penetrates, and then the top comes down, and once again we've got to exert some pressure, make sure it's nice and tight, and there you have it. And there you can also see a nice curl of the metal that gets curled nicely, and it's tight. See? So now let's just try it out. There you go. It's as simple as that.